the Square Enix presentation this year was pretty damn good. Like, they brought a lot of stuff to the table.
They heard the complaints about last year.
Last year's was trash. I heard that Babylon game got canceled. But
Oh, really?
I didn't look into it further.
Yeah. But they started things off, and they started off well with a good look at the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks
Like,
real good.
It looks like a very, very dynamic and awesome battle system. Like, that's the main thing I was concerned about.
Yeah, they kind of just took all my fears, stomped them into the dirt, and just like held me and told me it was gonna be okay. It was glorious.
Yeah, and that
like
boss fight with the scorpion thing.
That was intense.
It was all over the place, multiple stages. It was awesome.
We got to see Cloud fighting, we got to see Barrett fighting, and the ATV.
Tifa!
Yeah, we got to see
Most
Tifa fighting
importantly.
later.
We got to see Aerith casting spells. That was about it for her.
We didn't
Well,
get
that's
to
all
see
she
her
does.
physically fighting. But the ATB system is really cool.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think it's going to be fun.
It looks like it's basically Kingdom Hearts style action, and then once that fills up, it pauses. And then it's just traditional JRPG turn-based combat for a split second, and then you can dodge and do all this other shit. You have to take cover from stuff. It
looks interesting.
It's crazy.
It's really cool.
Really has me excited. And it's coming out next year.
Well, at least the first part.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with part 2 or whatever they're going to do with that.
Yeah, they weren't very clear about that. They
That's my-
kind of touched on it and then like went right past it.
That's
like
my
they
only
said,
concern is they said hey, it's worth 2 Blu-ray discs. Are we paying for 2 full price games for this, or what are we doing here, Square? That's my main concern. Is I don't want to pay $120 for a remake of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
They brought it up and then they were just like, here's this boss fight, and it just distracted us really quick.
Yeah.
But damn, does it
Yeah.
look good.
Still no Red 13, but
No Red 13 yet.
I'm sure he's going to be awesome. He always is.
And plus the release date's sooner than expected.
Oh, way
isn't it
sooner.
March?
Way
Yeah.
sooner.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, I was guessing like holiday next year minimum. So, yeah, March is
Ooh,
awesome.
okay. Can't wait for that.
Next, I want to talk about a game called Oninaki. Not sure how it's gonna go, but I like the general outline of the story so far, and it's like more of an action RPG than anything. So
Yeah,
that's really cool.
I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I mean, basically what it sounds like, people reincarnate, but if they fail to reincarnate, you go kill their ghosts so they can reincarnate. So that's cool. Could probably make for a lot of cool, weird, gross monsters. We'll see how it turns out. It looks like a smaller game than most of these others on this list, but still might be a good time. Just gotta wait to see how that one turns out.
The biggest surprise to me in their conference was that all they talked about was Final Fantasy. They bring up Final Fantasy 7, then they were like Final Fantasy 14,
and Crystal Chronicles,
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and then they threw everyone off.
No Chrono Trigger at all.
When they showed off the remaster of Final Fantasy 8.
Yeah, 8's finally getting some love, people.
I never thought this game would get a remaster. It was like 8 and 6 never could be touched. But now 8 is getting a remaster. It's, I believe it's this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember when, but
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
I think
they
it
said
was
later
like-
this year.
I think it
I
was
think
like
it's later
fall.
this year, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of it.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. I always liked Final Fantasy 8, never beat it, but I always wanted to and regretted it because I loved the whole system where you fight the summons and then you earn their respect and you get them as summons. It's really cool. Squall's Gunblade.
Yeah, Gunblade.
Yeah.
I mean, that's awesome.
amazing.
They finished out the show the same way we're going to finish out ours, with the Avengers game from, what are they called? Crystal Dynamics. It looks really cool. They didn't really show any gameplay, but the way they talked about it, like drop in, drop out co-op, and hopefully you can play single player too if you want to.
I would
But
assume so.
it sounds like a baby Destiny, but with Marvel. a little bit. I'm sure there's not going to be loot and stuff, but you level up, get new abilities, all that jazz. Looks really cool.
New suits too. They showed Iron Man having a different suit, and it was awesome.
I'm pretty much. I want to main the God of Thunder, but we'll see how that goes. It depends on who speaks to me the most. Thor is really awesome and really powerful, and lightning is pretty much my favorite like elemental power. So Thor looks really cool to me, and Hank Pym's coming.
Yeah, that part was awesome. I'm kind of hoping instead of a character, I'm hoping he's like a summon.
Oh yeah, you just call him
like,
and
Hank,
somebody.
This thing's big, and then it's not.
So that looks cool. I doubt there's going to be that much of a looting system to it, because I don't see how that would work.
I don't know, maybe like to get Stormbreaker or something, you need all these different pieces of collectibles or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, looks
could
really
be something
cool.
like that.
Yeah.
Some enemy could just drop it.
Yeah,
Drop cosmetics and stuff like that.
and
I guess.
it looks very cinematic. The only thing that has me concerned is they have to absolutely nail what it would be like to be like 4 characters.
Yeah, that
'Cause
seems
that's
pretty
true.
daunting.
Because you have to nail what it's like to be Thor. You have to nail what it's like to be Hulk. You have to nail what it's like to be Iron Man. You have to nail what it's like to be Captain America and Black Widow. But is anyone going to play Black Widow? Really? I'm going to try them all out.
It depends on what kind of move she's got.
Yeah.
She's like the stealth option.
Yeah.
That could be pretty cool.
I didn't think about
Like
that.
you're
That would be really
sneaking
cool.
around in the background while all the big action's happening.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to throw Spider-Man in there. And
They better.
what form that would take, because I'm sure it won't be the Spider-Man from last year's game, because I don't think they can.
I don't know. They
So-
did say something. They were like, PlayStation users, keep an eye out. We got something special for y'all. I don't know if that means we're getting content first, like we did with Destiny.
And they also said that there was also a reference to this game in that Spider-Man game.
Or
That's
we're
true.
getting
He said they spend too much time on the West Coast.
PS4's Spider-Man.
That would be really cool, and that will be Daniel's new main.
Yeah.
Give us Spider-Gwen, too. That'd be neat. But other than that, they didn't share much. It just... A lot of talented voice actors going into this. That's a great thing. Yeah, it just sounds cool. Avengers, it looks like it's going to be fun. Crystal Dynamics makes really cool games. So hopefully it's not going to be like Anthem and like a great single-player developer makes a pretty bad multiplayer game.
Yeah. I'm
how
pretty excited about it.
We'll see how it turns out. It seems like they've been allowed to put the proper time and resources into this, and I can't wait to throw around Mjolnir, fly around, electrocute everybody, Hulk smash, Captain America throwing shield. It's just, if they nail this, it's going to be fantastic.
That's all we really have from the Square Enix conference. There were a lot of cool things that we didn't mention, but they didn't really grab our attention as much as the ones we did. If something was really exciting to you that we forgot about, mention it in the comments. Maybe we'll bring it up in a later on video. And with that being said, we've been Brotrio. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.